Uh oh boy. Yeah, I'm live. I'm back. Man, I got I feel like I got my swag back. Far as like I got my swag back. I just gonna say that. I feel like I got my swag back. I got my confidence that I need. I feel like this video is appropriate. I feel that I need to get my input on the draft because after Thursday, I didn't make a video about the draft. I mean, I didn't make a video to like the day after talking about I'm retired. I was like, you know what? I can't retire. I can't do that, man. Like, I had to think about it for a couple of days. I had to think about like, man, I can't just sit up here and retire, man. I got too many people that want to see me make videos and all that. They said I'm like their go-to channel a lot of the times. That they like my channel because you get a different perspective on things. You know, I'm just a little different than what everybody else does. And I'm like, and people said, "Hell no, you're not retiring on me." They say you ain't retiring. You got me messed up. But yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I want to talk about the draft picks real quick, man. What I think. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on the draft. First of all, I think this draft was all right. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite draft class for Bob Quinn, but it was an all right draft class. I'm not gonna lie, it was straight. It's straight. I mean, T.J. Hawkinson, the tight end, like it seemed like it was destined to be. It seemed like T.J. Hawkinson was destined to be a Detroit Lion. It just too much was indicating for him to be a Detroit Lion. How Bob Quinn was talking about tight ends in a press conference on how then you got TJ Hawkinson talking about he used to pick the Red Wings as a kid, and he wore the Lion King socks, and he was wearing blue, and it just a lot of indicators that telling me that he was destined, and he did the ball drop thing in Atlanta on the Detroit Lions. Like he was too destined to be a Detroit Lion, but even though I didn't really want tight end in the first round, I could understand it. I understand it. He's a great pickup, in my opinion. He's way better than Ebron. He's way better than Pettigrew. For the Lions fans that's comparing him to those guys, don't watch a lick of film at all. They don't watch nothing. This dude can line up on the outside as a receiver. He can line up in the inside as a slot receiver. He could line up almost anywhere on the field. If you want to use him as a fullback to block, you can use him there too. You know, and he got decent athleticism. I'm not saying he's uber athletic like an Ebron or his teammate Noah Fant or David Njoku or something like that, or prime Antonio Gates. I ain't saying athletic like that, but he got respectable athleticism. I'd like that pick. The second pick, uh, I seen tape on this guy. I can't pronounce his name worth crap. I think it's Jelani Traval. I think that's how you say his name, Jelani Traval. I didn't like the pick initially, but I was like, that's because I never heard of him. But then I watched tape on him. I'm like, okay, he's a decent tackler. At times he do miss. I ain't gonna say he missed tackles, but he need to do a better job wrapping up at times. But overall, he's a good guy that he gets a lot of tackles in games and stuff like that. He get his tackles in bunches. He just give you production, and then he might be a little slow on the slower end. He might not be the most athletic guy, but who knows? I also seen this guy on the field. He lined up as a defensive end. He lined it up in the middle. He lined up in different spots on the field. So Bob Quinn used him not just for a linebacker, but they use him for other things as well. You know, I don't know what he gonna turn out to be when he get drafted. I don't know. Third round, Will Harris. I didn't like the film on him. Honestly, I hated it. But he was lined up as a corner and a safety as well. He came in and drafted as a safety, but I don't know he gonna be a corner or not. I don't know he gonna be for depth. I don't know, but I seen him line up in different positions. I seen him line up on the outside. I seen him line up in the slot. I seen Boston College try to blitz with him a lot. I seen him in the slot. I seen him at outside. I even seen him at linebacker. They try to line him up everywhere. But one thing I can say about Will Harris, that boy can hit. That boy can hit. Like, I seen him smack some quarterbacks. I'm like, bro, this dude is a hard hitter, dog. They'll knock your socks off. He one of them type of players. The 4th-round pick, Austin Bryant from Clemson, and I feel like this is gonna be a Larry Webster type of pick. I feel like personally, he gonna be a Larry Webster type of pick. But then again, maybe not. He might be a beast, but I don't know about Austin Bryant. I just don't know. 5th round, I think we got still one of the steals of the draft. Amani, I can't pronounce his last name for nothing. We got all these weird name players. O'Royer, I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher his name. From Penn State. I seen tape on him too. He pretty damn good. Now, one thing he could work on his tackling a little bit better. But as far as pursuit and far as keeping up with his guy, he's pretty good at that. He don't take plays off like that. He don't take plays off. I mean, he can get better at tackling, but he can't hit though. He can hit, but he need to get better as a fundamental tackle, like a form tackle, a normal tackle. He either a guy that's gonna hit you or, you know. But I seen him cover in the slot. I seen him cover on the outside too. They trying to get guys that's versatile. I see. 6th-round pick, Travis Fulgham out of Old Dominion. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen film on him yet, but I heard that he was pretty good. He was pretty good, so I'm gonna have to see the film on him to really give you a judgment. And 6th round, we got Ty Johnson, one of the fastest running backs in the draft, out of Maryland. The Lions need that type of guy. I'm glad because this is another step of Theoretic getting up out the door. I'm so happy. I want Theoretic going so badly. I want him going so badly. He makes our offense worse because he's so one-dimensional. He is. He's one-dimensional. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Then, what else? What else? Another draft pick, I'm going to say. Our Ty, 7th-round pick, Isaac Nuta out of Georgia. I'm not gonna lie, he trash. I'm not gonna lie, he trash, bro. Like he is like what? He's just a depth guy though. He's a 7th-round pick. I don't think he making the team. And then 7th-round PJ Johnson out of Arizona. These guys are really just depth guys. I think the Lions had an okay draft. Not great. I ain't gonna say it's great. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just a mediocre draft as of right now. Only time would tell, to be honest with you. Only time would tell with this draft. This draft can be a great draft in the next 3 to 4 years. We don't know. But right now, I just think it's just an okay draft. It's not all that to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Last year's draft, though. Last year's draft was better than this year's. I'm not gonna lie. And then let me get on Mike Valenti, though. I'm about to get the going on his old. I cannot stand Mike Valenti, man. And the 97 want to take it. I know Luke just did a rant on him. Man, after hearing him today and Sully and all them, that just absolutely pissed me off. I'm like, bro, like, and then it's just I'm hearing nothing but negativity. Even though it's good to have an opinion, but I see nothing but fucking negativity. Like, well, the Lions projected to go 6 wins. See, this is one of the drafts that's I hear callers saying it's a bad draft. I'm hearing Mike Valenti say it's not a great draft. I'm hearing Sully saying it's not a great draft. I'm hearing that this is why the Lions always lose and all this and all that. I'm like, you clown. Mike Valenti is an absolute clown, bro. Like, he just, I don't know, man. He gets on my motherfucking nerves, man. Sully with his old fucked up hairline, I can't stand Sully ass. Sully looking like one of them rejects and shit. I can't stand Sully. Get Sully out of here. He just a young dumb kid that say bullshit. Mike Valenti, he just suckered him in. He just say whatever he say, everybody else say. He one of them type of people that everybody just fuck Mike Valenti. He garbage. Him and his callers is trash. That whole show is trash. Y'all need better material. The Lions suck. The Lions sucks. The draft sucks. I'm not saying the draft sucks. Now, give me 2-3 years, and if this draft class is garbage, then yes, okay, we can say it's trash. But for y'all to say this draft class trash because you haven't heard some of these players like Jelani Traval, you haven't heard of his name. You never heard him. Oh, you can't find him on ESPN. You can't find him on ESPN. That's why I don't think that's a good draft. Man, shut the fuck up. You sound dumb as fuck. Like, y'all watch no tape. Talking about Greedy Williams is right there in our grass. Greedy is trash. Like, it ain't just a tackling problem. He take plays off. I don't want no players that taking plays off. Get out of here, dog. Y'all is so garbage. Y'all so garbage. Y'all don't watch no tape. Y'all saying our receiver from Old Dominion, y'all saying he tries. Y'all never seen tape on him, though. Y'all never seen tape on him. Like, I don't get y'all. I don't get it. I'm fired up. I got fired up. I'm like, that's it, man. I'm coming out with a video. I'm not playing. I am not playing. I'm not playing. Just because you never heard of the player, oh, he automatically trash. Now the tight end, they say he was trash. He had an unproductive career. Well, he kind of was. I'm not gonna lie. He the only pick I really like. I don't think so. And it's a lot of it's a lot of good players that went undrafted, like Khalil Hodge and the offensive lineman we just picked up from Wisconsin. I ain't about to announce his name because I can't pronounce it. But it's a lot of good players that went undrafted. I'm like, wow, is this this is crazy? Right? Nobody heard of Antonio Brown. Now he the best receiver in the game, even though I hate him. I hate him now because the way he acted. I don't like Antonio Brown. He's showing his true colors. But yeah, you're right, J-Mo. I am so I'm so done with that station. They trash. They is trash. Come on. Well, Bob Quiz draft, they ain't produced not one Pro Bowler ever since he's been drafted. Not one Pro Bowler. Not one Pro Bowler. I mean, he had decent starters and this, that, and the third, but no Pro Bowlers. And this team ain't been consistent and da. I'm like, and by the way, congratulations on Taylor Decker for signing for the Lions taking up his 5th-year option, by the way. Yeah. Like, I don't know. No names had the best chance of showing off. Nobody heard of Kurt Warner back in the day. Won the Super Bowl his first year coming out the CFL. Exactly. Right. Jamal Agnew was a Pro Bowler. He sounded dumb as fuck. Talking about it was no Pro Bowlers. Jamal Agnew was a Pro Bowler 2 seasons ago. His first season as a punt returner. Talking about it was no Pro Bowlers. He need to shut his motherfucking mouth before he even come out here and say bullshit. Like Ashawn Robinson ain't make it in the Pro Bowl yet, but he's a solid player. He's a solid player. Talking about Quinn's drafts. He's a solid player. Taylor Decker, solid player. I'm gonna say this: Frank Radnall probably gonna be in the Pro Bowl. Kerryon Johnson probably gonna be in the Pro Bowl. Jerry Davis gonna probably be in the Pro Bowl someday. Why you up here hating, up here saying nonsense? All these players I just named, these are the best players that had the best chance to go to the Pro Bowl in the past 2 to 3 drafts. I could see if Taylor Decker stays healthy, he probably could make the Pro Bowl. If Frank Radnall stay healthy, he make the Pro Bowl. Kerryon Johnson, he can make the Pro Bowl at some point of his career. For him to say, I mean, these guys are only first-year players. It's going to take time. Honestly, Kerryon was on his way to go to the Pro Bowl his rookie season. You know why he didn't go to the Pro Bowl? Because the Lions set him out. Because he was on cusp to get 1,300 yards and be a Pro Bowler. And also, by the way, the running back class in the NFC is way stronger than the AFC. It's harder to be a Pro Bowl running back out the NFC because there's a lot of great NFC running backs. Kenny G. I think Kenny G going to the Pro Bowl this year. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he is. Mike Valenti in this crew is trash. Mike Sullivan is trash. He trash. When I listen to 97.1 The Ticket, I'd rather listen to like who? What's that dude? I know his name. It's not on the top of my head. The guy that come on at night. I'd rather listen to him. He said Mike Sullivan agrees with everything Mike says. Of course. He a bitch. He don't got his own opinion. Jeff Rieger. No, not Jeff Rieger. Jeff Rieger don't come on at nights. Jeff Rieger barely be on 97 The Ticket. He actually be at the media things like with Jennifer Hammond and stuff. I don't listen to Rieger. Every time he's on, I turn the channel. He's trash. And it's not only because his opinions suck, but it's just his voice is annoying in a motherfucker. I can't stand his voice. Yeah, Sullivan is yes, man. Yes, Mike. Yes, you're right. I don't like Hatchet. Hatchet is trash. I can't stand that station. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. But I'm about to get y'all up in here. Now, since I said what I had to say, for now, I want to get y'all opinions on what I think right now. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I had to get my headphones and stuff. Now I'm accepting whoever want to come in. Give me your opinions on Mike Valenti and these clowns, bro. Because I can't stand them. They were pissing me off, man. Today, man, I was getting upset listening to that crap. 97.1. This is why Detroit is so negative. They feed so much negativity.
What up?
What's up, dog?
Man, I almost went on 97.1 yesterday, but I couldn't, bro. I thought I was about to go off. I couldn't. Cause I called in. The dude was like, "What you gonna talk about?" And I said I want to talk about how I would like the draft, and but I had to hang up like because I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't because every color on there is just retarded. What's up, Gemma?
Oh boy, I was upset.
It seems like every color they get is retarded, bro.
Of course,
It makes no sense.
they fickle peasants. I mean, it's not nothing wrong of being negative. Or well, I ain't gonna say being negative, but just being having your own opinion. Ain't nothing wrong with disagreeing with some of the last things, but it's just automatically assuming their record. Oh, they're projected to win under 6 wins or whatever. Like
It's
look at the Lions like right now. Look at the roster. Look at the schedule. They say the schedule harder this year. I don't see them winning no more than 5 to 6 games. I'm
How's
like,
the schedule harder this year?
I don't know.
Bro,
not.
we played the good version of the Bears. They ain't gonna be as good this year. We played the fucking Patriots, the fucking Rams. Like what are they talking about?
I don't see us winning 6 games. I don't. I honestly don't. I see us winning 10 games
It's
this year.
possible, bro. We ain't winning
Huh?
six, bro. We winning way more than 6 games, bro.
With this run game, this is the first time we gonna actually have a run game. What? You sit up here and say 6 wins against who?
Then we have Titans now.
And we had to
And
play and we had to play Seattle last year.
yeah,
Last year's schedule was hard as fuck. And
yeah,
we
it
And
was.
carry on missed 6 games though.
yeah.
I mean, they held carry on that though. Yeah, another thing that pissed me off about 97.1 is just the reasons of their negativity. Because they said that I think it was Rieger that said that he said Tracy Walker was a bad pick because we got him in the third round. Like that makes no sense to me.
Man,
We got him in
Everything
the third round. He's a
everything
bad
behind
pick.
their logic makes no fucking sense. Just because you haven't
It
heard
makes
of
no sense.
Traval, just because you haven't heard of him doesn't mean it's a bad pick. So shut the
Exactly.
fuck up.
Exactly.
hold on, I'm just about to go over the schedule, dog. Cardinals W. Chargers, that will be tough, but we'll win. Eagles, the Chiefs, Packers are fucking trash. Vikings, the Giants, garbage. Raiders, garbage. Bears, Cowboys, Redskins, garbage. Buccaneers, garbage. Broncos, garbage. Like, come on, this schedule is much easier than last year.
Exactly. And then
I'm
and then
I'm
for
gonna say
and then
this.
yeah.
The Vikings, I think they becoming trash though. I'm sorry. Like they starting to decline to me, man. I just don't like the Vikings this year. I don't.
I mean, look, man,
Yeah.
I would love to
And then
agree with you, but, like, they still do got Kirk Cousins, so.
That's the whole point. They got
So
Kirk Cousins.
they
That's
still got
why.
a lot of weapons, bro. Hey, man, just because Kirk Cousins ain't as good as Stafford, man, he's still like a top 15. He's a good quarterback, bro. He ain't great, but he's good.
But he ain't good
Like I said,
against
they still
he ain't
got
good against
weapons
us.
too.
He ain't good against us.
Hey, man, it ain't
Never
worried
happened.
about us. It's the rest of the league. They still got hella weapons too, and they got
Yeah.
Irv Smith now.
I'm gonna just say this. We'll see this season what they gonna do because I don't believe in Kirk Cousins. I don't
I
believe
really
in.
think they're gonna be second in the division.
I think their defense is overrated, but that's just my personal opinion.
No, defense is overrated, but like this is the Vikings we talking about. Overrated Vikings defense is a top 15 defense. That's still good. They used to be top three. I feel like Bears gonna fall off. Packers gonna be in the bottom, and Minnesota will probably be two.
Yeah, and then for the Chiefs, Tyree Hill gonna be at home, bro.
Yeah, they got West Virginia though. That receiver they got, he really good.
Somebody from Georgia, McCall Hardman.
Yeah, they replay. I mean, well, you can't replace Tyreek Hill.
No, you can't.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling real confident about these first 4 games now that the draft over with.
The only games I question is the Eagles game and honestly the Chiefs game. The Chargers game, maybe as well. I think we could beat them Chargers, man. I think we could beat them.
Yeah, but we got the Chiefs and the Chargers at home. You know, I have us losing the Philly game, but what did Philly really do, bro?
I mean, we can beat Philly though.
Like we might end up losing to the Chargers and beating Philly and the Chiefs. But we got to see because the Chargers, you know, they got Adderley and Derwin James, bro.
That game gonna be tough. But one thing about the Chargers, they usually start the season kind of slow. So
Right, that's why I had us winning.
they usually don't get good till like the middle and the end. Right now, the beginning part when we play on. And by the way, fuck the schedule makers for y'all giving us that bullshit ass week 5 bye. Fuck y'all. But that's all trash, though. I can't stand it.
It's only one good thing about that, and it's the fact that we got the Packers next. So I know we gonna whip the Packers ass off a bye week. It's a wrap for them niggas. We gonna go right to Lambeau and Stafford gonna carve them niggas up as usual.
I mean, the thing I like about the schedule is that we play the Chargers and the Chiefs early at home. Like it would have been worse if we had to play them later at home or later away or something. You know what I'm saying?
He says Wentz overrated. Foles made that shit go. Hey man, Foles is a goat, but Carson Wentz is a good quarterback, bro.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
Healthy.
Wentz ain't overrated. I don't think so.
Nah, he's a
mean,
quarterback.
Wentz is still unhealthy as we speak, so we'll see.
When
Right,
healthy, Wentz is a monster when he healthy. But
ain't no monster against Darius Slater.
no, I don't see. I honestly, that Eagles game is up in the air for me, man. But if anybody, I think we can go up in there and beat them, though. I think we can.
Yeah, we can. It'll be a tough
It's
game.
gonna have to be carry on, and our defense. That's how we gonna win that game. They still got a good ass D line, so carry on gonna have to chop them up. Maybe get some passes out the backfield.
I think ain't the Eagles weak on run defense?
Nah, no, they not. They got
So.
Fletcher Cox, bro.
No, they weak on pass defense. My bad.
Yeah.
What's up, Luke G?
I'm just Mike Valenti. I just say he trash.
He is trash.
You know, I don't listen to 97.1, man.
I can't listen to 97.1 without me going.
I just ignore all that stuff, man. And I know you saw that how we go down from 19 to 20. How we go down after that? That don't make no sense.
I was just trying to show you, like this is what they think of us right now. But y'all got the Packers in the top 10? Hell no.
Wait, the Packers in the top 10?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What? The Packers in the top 10?
What did the Packers do in the draft?
Oh my goodness. They didn't even get Aaron Rodgers no weapons.
Yeah, they ain't do nothing.
To me, the Packers the same team.
Right, bro. Their defense is gonna be better than their offense, but it still ain't gonna be good enough.
I mean, Rashawn Gary garbage though.
I cannot believe the Packers are in the top 10, though. That is ridiculous. Bro, they're gonna be at the bottom of the division, man.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers not Aaron Rodgers no more, so.
Who gonna when we play the Packers? Who's gonna defend Kenny G?
Nobody.
Who gonna defend T.J. Hawkinson? Who gonna defend Jesse James? Who gonna defend Marvin Jones? Who gonna defend Damian Amendola? Who gonna defend Kerryon Johnson? I just want to know who on that team can defend anybody on the offense.
And you forgot T.J. Anderson.
Nobody, bro.
You forgot T.J. Anderson too.
And don't forget about our defense either. How they gonna score?
We can have a top 5 defense this year, man.
Bro, you remember what we did to them? It was 25-0. How y'all gonna score, bro?
We scored 30.
Like we about to be loaded. Our front seven gonna be amazing. I think. What you think about right, Luke G? I know you meant J-Mo. Yeah, man. What you think about Amani Warrior? You think he gonna start, or you think we gonna get at to somebody else?
Well, I think He can compete for the starting job with T. Tabor on the number 2 spot.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad for T. Tabor, man. He might be gone, bro.
Yeah, T. Tabor time might be ticking. It
Like you
really
got
is.
Warrior, Comey can play on the outside too. Will Harris runs a 4-3, so they might put him on the outside. Like, yeah, you got problems, my brother, because our secondary looks even better, dog. Will Harris, Tracy Walker, Quandre Diggs, Darius Slay,
And Cole,
Cole.
man, shoot, you got it's a lot of people, a lot of competition, bro. You better
Yeah,
get it together and quickly.
G said he think they will be a rotational guy because they're gonna start Melvin and Coleman. Yeah, I forgot we had Rashawn Melvin too. Like, yeah, man, we got a lot of defensive backs. You can never have enough.
Yeah.
No, because if one guy get injured or get carved up, you can take him out and put another guy in. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Amani Warrior might be an absolute monster, dog. That's just what I think, bro.
And did y'all see the tape when he killed Donovan Peoples Jones, bro?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That dude can hit. I say he can hit, but he not a sound tackler. I just feel like he can get better at that though. But he can hit though. I'm not gonna lie.
Will Harris definitely can hit, bro.
Oh no, Will Harris trying to kill you.
I already know he gonna injure somebody this year. Like, I already know, bro. Like, Will Harris gonna come down. Somebody gonna get murdered.
Yeah, we're here.
And then you got Quandre Diggs out there too, trying to destroy people and end careers and shit.
Right, Quandre Diggs is like the one person on this defense nobody talking about. Like, this dude has been playing great this last 2 years.
That's one guy I would not want to get hit by. That's him. Bro. I'm good. I'd rather get hit by a defensive lineman than get hit by him. Get hit by him, you might be done.
No, Randy White. What's his name? Ty Johnson is gonna replace Theo already.
I mean, yeah, that's why they brought him in there to replace Theo already.
Theo already might get cut. Seriously.
It ain't no Mike. He is getting cut.
He is gonna get cut.
The reason why he gonna get cut is because 1, you ain't good as you was. 2, you just one dimensional, and and 3, you got too much cash. You got too much money. You getting too much money. That's the reason.
Yeah, Tavon Wilson getting cut too.
Yeah, he might.
I mean, they brought in Ty Johnson to replace Theo Riddick's role. If you think about it,
Tavon Wilson though, like I mean, I don't mind keeping him around. He ain't.
Oh man, get rid of that dude. Why?
Why? I mean, for depth, but I ain't said start him. I just said for
got
depth.
that other safety Adams from Tampa Bay, the one who had like 3 picks in one game. Man, he's better than Tavon, and he's younger, and he's cheaper too. That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of defensive backs, bro.
You say you prefer Chase Winovich over our second round pick. I mean, so did I. I mean, because Chase Winovich can play defensive end and linebacker, and he well known. So, and I know what Chase Winovich can do. I seen him play. I know what he can do. The other guy, I ain't really see play. I don't need tape on Chase Winovich.
I prefer, but y'all know I'm the biggest Chase Winovich fan in this boy. I love Chase Winovich, but like we don't know what Tavai is. So how can we say we prefer Chase? We don't know what he is. I love Chase though. I'm a huge fan of Chase.
I mean, Chase is better than what the Packers selected at 12. So
Yeah, Chase is a beast, but like we got to get Tavai a chance.
Man,
I think he's gonna be really good, bro.
And Winovich on the Bill Belichick gonna be a dog. I'm telling you.
That guy is cheating, bro.
He gonna be a dog. Him and Kyle Van Noy going and Dante Hightower going off a motherfucker. I'm telling you.
Man, and the women got that big wide receiver, and I'm mad. I like him too.
Oh, N'Keal Harris.
N'Keal Harris, yeah. He's gonna be a beast for him.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm a huge Brady fan, but dog, I'm sick of the Patriots. Like they gonna how we gonna stop these dudes? Like they still Brady's still here.
And he didn't even play that good last year, and they still.
He played that good in the playoff game, but the whole year he was okay.
I mean, if the Rams.
He didn't play good in the Super Bowl, but he destroyed the Chiefs. He destroyed the Chargers. and they was 11-5.
I mean, if the Rams didn't have Jared Goff, they would have lost. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, Rams had a really good defense too.
I said the Rams didn't have Jared Goff, they would have lost.
I don't know about that though.
The Rams not going to Super Bowl again though. Not this year.
Of course not,
No.
bro.
I mean, the Rams had 1 year and they blew it.
They about to be the next Atlanta Falcons. Watch.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know about that bad, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know, man. The Rams got they got some good draft picks. And I hate the Rams. I'm just being objective. They got that safety, dog. Not Adderley, but Rams had some good draft picks, man. Let me see who they got that safety that I really like. But Jared Goff is Jared Goff, and they still got Todd Gurley and Aaron Donald.
I think the Cardinals had the best overall draft, though.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so they got Taylor Rapp, dog. Like, yeah, they got Taylor Rapp.
And they got Hakeem Butler.
He said the Rams offense over at Jared Goff can't play under pressure. Hell no. Jared Goff trash under pressure.
No, he's trash.
You got to realize the Rams offense don't got nothing to do with Jared Goff.
I mean, we know this.
Sean McVay. That's why they're gonna be good. Sean McVay.
Oh, I know they going back to the playoffs. I ain't never said that. I'm just saying Super Bowl, no.
Hell no. No way they going back to the Super Bowl.
How good y'all think the Saints gonna be this year?
Good.
They're gonna be really good because Drew Brees probably the greatest quarterback ever. If you want to debate.
Right, man, they got long as they got how we like to call them Drew Brees. Long as they got Drew Brees, and they still got Kamara, they still got Sean Payton, bro. Like they gonna be good, bro. You not like Drew Brees remind me of Stafford, man. Like all that time they didn't give him no talent. They finally gave him a running back and some weapons, and now the Saints can't be beat. And that's what I think is gonna be when Carrion have a full healthy season, man. With all them weapons we just got Stafford, it's a wrap.
Well, we know the Saints. I'll probably pick them to go 13-3.
Damn. I was gonna say 11-5. I mean, because Atlanta will be better. They're not gonna sweep Atlanta. I don't know about the Panthers and the Bucks though, but they ain't gonna sweep Atlanta.
The Panthers, I don't see them doing nothing. Nah.
I think Atlanta might win about 10 games this year.
9 or 10 games.
Yeah. The Falcons, I think they're gonna be good this year. I think they'll win like about 10, 11 games.
Yeah, they don't fix that O-line, bro. You get 2 O-linemen in the first round. It's not like they still got Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley, bro. So
I mean, that team, they had a lot of injuries last year. That's why they won good.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm talking about the Falcons.
Predator Kingdom. Kill on Cam Newton, bro.
The Scam Newton. Oh, yeah, the Panthers did drop a quarterback, but that don't mean nothing. They drafted Will Greer, but
Will Greer is like my second favorite quarterback out the draft.
talking about he gonna lose his job. No, I don't think so.
No, he won't lose his job. Come on.
No, Cam Newton problem right now is health. Can't say health.
He's been hurt for the last 2 years, bro.
He having shoulder injuries and arm injuries, back injuries, and he ain't straight.
Yeah, Will Greer, I like that dude.
I know just because he got caught taking steroids, he got drafted way later than he should have been drafted. He should have been the first.
He got drafted so late?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
I mean, that was a while ago though in Florida. That was at Florida though, man. That was a while ago.
But they counted that against him, so he got drafted late. I'm like, even though he should have been at least a late to mid first round pick.
I would have picked him in the second round or the first round. I think Dwayne Haskins. I like Dwayne Haskins, but he's from Ohio State, so forget him. Kyler Murray is a beast, but after that, Will Greer was the guy for me.
I would take Will Greer over Daniel Jones trash ass.
Oh, he
That's for
Daniel Jones is
Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback that ever got drafted that high. He the new Blake Bortles, bro. That's
no,
it.
he the new Paxton Lynch, bro.
I was about to say Blake Bortles. Blake Bortles trash.
I would take Drew Lock over Daniel Jones. I'll take a
Yeah,
lot of quarterbacks over Daniel Jones.
Drew Lock would probably be solid. At least he can throw the ball.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Buffalo? Ed Oliver was a steal. Ed Oliver wasn't no steal. He's overrated. He's okay.
Man, we gotta face like 2 or 3 rookie quarterbacks this year. Kyler Murray, his very first career game against us. We gotta play y'all Dwayne Haskins. We gotta play Daniel Jones. Well, I ain't gonna say we gotta play him. I don't know he's gonna start off Eli. I don't think
We're
that's
gonna
my.
be playing Eli, dog.
I pray the guy will play Eli. Eli is trash. I hope
They don't, man. Giants can't beat us without Odell Beckham, bro. I know they got Saquon, but all they gonna do is put Snacks and Jared Davis on Saquon, so he ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
I mean, I don't care either one. They both trash, so it doesn't matter.
New York B say you think the Chiefs or the Chargers coming out the AFC? Nah, man. The Chiefs maybe. Chargers no. It's gonna be AFC gonna be Chiefs, Chargers, and somehow if the Browns get their stuff together, the Browns. That's the only teams I can see coming out. Patriots still there, bro.
man, stop sleeping on the Patriots like they can be the number 1 or 2 or 3 seed, bro. Stop
Bro,
sleeping.
I hate to say it, but I think the Patriots got better.
I'm kind of upset, bro, because like they still there. Like they didn't go nowhere. They still there.
Man, the Patriots got better, bro. I hate to say it though, but they got better.
Oh, we know that.
If the Lions trying to win the Super Bowl this year somehow, we probably gonna have to face Tom Brady. Unless Patrick Mahomes can finally, take his throne. Failed to do it last year because of D4.
No, it wasn't just D4. It was Andy Reid, time management, all of that shit. It was
Oh,
all that.
you remember that play where D4 was in offside, bro? That was a play, bro. Even though
I remember, but it was Andy Reid, time management was that played a part too, and then they was cheating for the Patriots a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that Julian Edelman turnover play. That was a turnover. That was cheating.
Yeah, they were shooting.
Annie Briggs said Giants got Golden Tate, so
Man,
Justin Coleman gonna shut him down. Just like he did when we played Seattle. I don't wait. Was Golden Tate traded by then?
Golden Tate, that was his last game as a Lion.
Okay, yeah, so Justin Coleman, just like he shut him down when he was in Seattle.
And that's crazy. His last game as a Lion came against his old team. That was crazy. It was a lot of players. It was a couple players last game as a Lion that day. Like Amir Fumbler as Fumbler. Kate. I love making fun of him. This is funny, man. Man.
Saying, hey, I'm not saying the Pats are not done. I just don't see them going to a third straight Super Bowl. Why? You mean a fourth straight Super Bowl? Well, wow, who gonna stop Tom Brady, bro? This dude is the GOAT. And he got Bill Belichick. Who gonna stop him? I'm just being 100, dog. I bet against Tom Brady, man. If he tried to tell me, like, nah, man, Patrick Mahomes not ready. He ain't ready for that Brady. And I was like, nah, man. I was wrong.
I'm like, man, don't you ever bet against Tom Brady against a second-year quarterback? Boy, you lost your mind? Tom Brady against a second-year quarterback? Really, his first year as a full starter? Don't play with me.
Yeah, man, Mahomes, he that dude, though. Bro, he almost had it.
I don't think he's going to throw for 50 touchdowns this year, but he's going to still be good.
Not without Tyreek Hill, nah.
Huh?
I said not without Tyreek Hill.
Even with Tyreek Hill, I don't think so. Teams kind of got more tape on him now, so it's like...
Yeah, and Kareem Hunt gone, too, so that was another reason he had those touchdowns.
And then one more thing. Mike Valenti sucks.
He's garbage, bro. He bitch.
I'm tired of hearing his name, man. He's so trash.
Oh yeah, the Saints, New York beats. I thought the Saints would have beat them last year. The Rams didn't cheat. That's a Super Bowl I wanted to see.
It was
That
better Super Bowl.
was the Super Bowl that everybody want to see. The Super Bowl everybody didn't want to see what was the Super Bowl that just happened.
Right.
It would have been way better Super Bowl if the Saints got there.
Oh, what's up, Travis Charlton? No, I'm so sick of Mike Valenti, bro. Like somebody need to like. He need to go, bro. And like you know, I hate the Lions fans more than like Mike Valenti because y'all still listening. Why are you still listening? If you stop listening, you don't have a job.
Man, Mike Valenti, dog. The fans is so fickle. Like they the most brainwashed, the most lack of knowledgeable fans on there. Lions fans, we got one of the best fan bases, but also one of the worst fan bases as well, man. It's just crazy.
That's another reason I want to whoop the Giants' ass too.
No, we're whooping ass. I ain't worried, bro.
No, the team I want revenge on the most, besides anybody in our division, is the goddamn Cowboys, dog.
Who you tell, bro? I'm sour. I might go. Well, you know, I'll probably be at the game, but I'm salivating to face the Cowboys, bro. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers.
I'm so tired of losing to them, dog. And last year we should have beat them. You know what happened? Jim Bob Cooter was trash, and then on top of
that might have been on Matt Patricia.
And Matt Patricia.
Jared Davis was covering Ezekiel Elliott, bro.
Yeah, he was.
Or that might be a Paul Pasqualoni, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was on them for sure. Then on top of that, it was worse. That the fact that the rest was helping them, especially with that pass interference.
Stop using carry on, so it was a combination of things.
Hey, man, we gotta talk, bro.
All right.
He was just in.
Because Hitman was talking about how Will Harris better than Quandre Diggs. You tripping, bro?
Man, I don't know what Hitman got to give Quandre Diggs.
I don't know, bro.
Hey, anybody can get a job.
I want to destroy the Vikings, the Bears, and I want to destroy. Well, I want to destroy everybody in the division, and I want the Cowboys' head.
I want to destroy everybody on their schedule.
They better beat the Cowboys. I'm gonna have a serious problem.
And the Redskins, I want y'all to kill them just because they're the Redskins and they beat us in '91.
What up, man?
Hey, what's up, J-Mo? What's up, man, Beast? How y'all doing? What's up, Carl?
What's up, man?
What up, dog?
Hey, man, bro. I got a question for you, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Why do you think Will Harris better than Quandre Diggs, bro?
Say what?
Why do you think Will Harris is better than Quandre Diggs?
First of all, in my humble opinion, look, I know that Diggs got the experience and stuff, but I think Harris would pose a bigger threat. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not discounting his experience, but my question is, like, who's better to go up after a ball? And I think Harris is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's okay to hit dudes, but we need to go up and get a pick of here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Quandre had like 3 picks last year and the year before, though.
And he had a pick 6. First play of the game.
I think Will Harris too young to put him in that role.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, but that's how strong I feel about him. So, you know.
There was Luke in the comment section. He said, what up, though? I think Amani will be a steal. He'll be a rotational guy. They going to start Melvin and Coleman. Exactly.
Oh, what's good, Don Bird? What up, man?
What up, man?
What up, Travis?
Right, get these likes up. Like
I
he
don't know,
said,
man. Quandre been playing solid his last 2 years, man.
come on, bro.
Glover Quinn was the problem. Oh, man.
What up, though? Don Bear. Be up in here trolling these out of teams and stuff. Be trolling the Cowboys fans and everything else.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like this video. Go jump on in.
Craig Jockman said, get send him an invite.
Oh, here's another reason I like him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think he feels a need right after Glover Quinn left. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, he feels a need.
We got Tracy Walker though.
But he can't play two safety spots. You gotta
I
play
mean,
one.
Tracy Walker is Glover Quinn replacement.
Yeah. I mean, we had a Harris for versatility and depth.
That's what I'm saying. We were just talking about we got so many defensive backs. I don't know who's gonna be where. We got like 10 defensive backs. And like all of them is like at least solid to great. Because we still got that other safety, Adams from Tampa Bay.
It's so many DBs, it's hard to keep up with all of them, man.
If I'm Patricia right now, I'm starting open competition. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's what's happening, bro. You already know here, man. It's all smoke. Don't nobody got a starting job but Stafford and Kenny G. Everybody else and carry on. Everybody else, maybe Slay. Everybody else, y'all on the clock.
Marvin Jones got his spot.
But those are probably the only players that got starting jobs guaranteed. Stafford, carry on, Kenny G, Slay.
If that's the case, what you just said, then I think this gonna be a good camp. This gonna be one of the best camps I ever seen here.
No, I agree with you, man. Because like, it's really, you know, Matt Patricia's not one of those guys where like, oh, you was starting, so you can't lose your spot unless you a star like a Slay or Kenny G.
And for the fucking longest, man, I've been asking Caldwell to do this shit. Now that we got a coach that finally do it, man. Congrats to Patricia for doing this shit, man. I've been screaming at the roof, the top of the fucking roof mountain and shit. Like, start the competition, open competition. Now we finally got it, man.
You know, Baldwell, he'll contend with everything. Baldwell, man.
Like, I really don't know who knows. Only the person I know starting is Slay, bro. Because even on the D line, Deshaun Hand's a beast. Trey Flowers, Okawara, the Austin Bryant we just got, Ashawn. Like, who gonna be starting? Can't even tell.
Man, I'm gonna say automatic starters: Damian Harrison, probably Deshaun Hand.
You think he gonna take Ashawn's spot?
They gonna use him as a starter. They gonna use him at DN, D tackle. They might even throw him back at linebacker.
Obviously gonna start.
Huh?
I said Trey Flowers obviously gonna start.
Trey Flowers, Hand, and Harrison, Smith, or Damian Harrison, or Snacks. Everybody else, I don't know. Linebackers, Jared Davis, that's automatic. They ain't even a debate. Who else? Kristen Jones, I don't know if he's gonna be on the team.
Man, Bob Quinn mentioned his name, and we saw him. He had a little interview, dog. I hope we don't keep this dude.
Kristen Jones is okay. That's it.
Slow.
He's slow though. He's slow. He like a slower to hear Whitehead, I should say.
Tahir Whitehead was slow.
No, Whitehead wasn't slow. Whitehead was fast. He just reacted slow. He was dumb. Linebacker.
And this is why I question that second round linebacker dude with an injury history, no less. That's the only thing that bugs me out about the second round pick. He got an injury history.
I like that second round pick though. Like I don't know who's gonna start at middle linebacker now. We gonna have to see.
I hope this guy's a dog, man. I want to see him just decapitate Aaron Rodgers, put him on his back.
This dude 6'2", 250. Like this dude is a big dude. Hard hitter, great tackler, and he's really good in coverage, and he's really smart too. So and he can play every position.
I don't know. Bob Quinn drafted him and thought he was good because he was the best team on the team that's fully trash, or he actually good because he's good. I don't know.
Hey, the Patriots and the Falcons wanted him too. So if anybody the Patriots want, I won't.
The Patriots are, man, the Patriots are finessers. They've been finessers for the whole 20 years. That's why they win the Super Bowl every year.
Real talk. Let's see how they really are after Brady, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what had me questioning this whole Mystique shit.
Luke said, would you feel better if we took that linebacker in the 5th round and Amani in the 2nd? Talking about Hitman.
Who now?
Luke said, would it make you feel better if we took the linebacker that we got in the 2nd round, in the 5th round, and Amari in the 2nd round, the corner?
Yeah. If it felt like that, yeah.
I don't think it mattered though. I can't even believe Amani fell in the first place. That's a miracle.
That's the thing that shocked me. I'm like, nobody was looking at this dude. I mean, with all them good years he had with the Penn State.
I just feel like every few drafts, we've seen this a few times. Every few drafts, it's always that random nigga that get forgotten about. That's how you end up with Alvin Kamara's and Kareem Hunts and Amani Oruwariye's and Antonio Browns and stuff, bro. I don't know how, but they forgot about this dude.
And Quandre Diggs.
Man, J-Mo, I think you're being too nice to some of these GMs. Some of these GMs are just dumb as fuck and just didn't see it.
I ain't defending them. Like I said, they forgot about him. I wouldn't say that was a good thing. They stupid, bro. Amani was, to me, he was like a top 5 corner in the draft, bro.
He was.
At least a top 7 corner. Like, this dude was supposed to be, like, they had him ranked number 47 overall.
Oh yeah, I forgot another thing that pissed you off on 97.1. Because they're saying Amani was a bad pick because he shouldn't have dropped to us, and he dropped for some reason we don't know about. Like, come on.
He dropped because what Hitman just say? Say it again, Hitman. These they stupid. These GMs are dumb.
Stupid. Yeah, they're stupid.
These GMs are dumb, bro.
Talking about we should have took Greedy. Ugh. Greedy trash.
What's he? Gang said, how y'all boys feel Stafford gonna do this year? Well, you talking to the biggest Stafford fan here. All I'm gonna say is, unless somebody get hurt, he don't got no excuse.
I mean, I'm a Stafford fan too. So.
See me,
he got a whole lot of weapons, bro.
I'm about to say, if Stafford don't win nothing significant with this roster, dog, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, I might kill him too, bro. Cause like, I can't defend that, bro. Like somebody would, like we would have had Kenny G or Carrion, like somebody would have had to get hurt, like somebody significant, or Ragnar or something like that happened. Then I'm gonna be like, well, we lost one of our best players. That's different. But if don't nobody get hurt, I don't know, and that's why I feel good about this season because I don't think that's gonna happen. That's why I think we're gonna be cold. This is probably the best roster Stafford ever had, bro.
So I've been thinking, what about the coordinator? So is he gonna run the ball? Is he gonna run the ball, or is he gonna? Because I have a feeling
we running that rock.
You know, yeah, I have a feeling
he probably gonna run the ball too much.
Yes.
I don't want to run the ball too much. I want us to run the ball more, yes, but I want to be balanced. I want Stafford to air it out sometime too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna like it depends on the game though, because like of course carry on now Marshawn Lynch, but Seattle ran the ball a lot, but they also aired it out a lot that year they won the Super Bowl. I think low key our team shaping up to kind of look like that Seattle team. Now that I think about it,
look, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Because there are like 5-6 different. I don't know if it's sure a lot. There are like 5-4 different wide receivers with at least 500 rushing yards on that Super Bowl winning squad.
Rushing yards or receivers?
You said 4 different wide receivers. What?
I mean, running backs.
The year Marshawn Lynch led the league in rushing.
I said there are at least 500. I mean, there are at least 4.
No, wasn't there. That's not Darrell Bevell though. That's whoever else they got.
You talking about this year? Because this year they was the number 1 team in rushing, and they had Chris Carson was balling. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a different coordinator though.
Chris Carson and what's that dude name? Rashad, not Rashad Penny, because he was
hurt.
It was Mike Davis, I think. His name
Mike Davis.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I said it. I think we're gonna be like the Cowboys was in what was it, 2016? But the difference is we got a receiving core and a defense and a way better quarterback.
Yeah, I kind of got to go ahead.
How their defense do last year? Seattle's.
Was it top 10 or top 12?
I think
they had a good defense their defense was like 6. Yeah, they had a good defense last year.
Yeah,
I'm about to say they had a top 10 defense.
Yeah, my thing with what CJ was talking about, as far as running this 2 tight end set, I gotta look at more film on how he did that. You know what I'm saying? If he actually did that in Seattle, as far as the 2 tight end set,
we probably wouldn't. They probably did. We wouldn't know because they know they tight ends was no names.
This year we got a tight end, man. Our tight end's gonna be cooking the Bears defensive linebackers, man. We gonna be cooking their ass, bro.
They're gonna be cooking everybody.
Ebron has been torching the Bears defense when he was with us. I mean, that's all we need. That's all we need is like a starting tight end.
Hey man, don't say his name, bro.
Ebron can't block though.
But
I'm telling you, you gonna watch T.J. Hawkinson put somebody that's like a real player on their ass, and you're gonna be like,
he can catch and block.
But the one cat that I'm rooting for, that undrafted cat we got from Wisconsin. I hope and pray that he gets a shot at the right guard spot.
Oh no, he making it. I don't know if he's gonna be the starting right guard here, man, but he making the team for sure.
That's definitely
you heard it here first. He making the team. He way too good.
No, I didn't say starter, but I said I hope he gets a shot at it. You know what I'm saying?
I think he will get it. That dude. This is what you just said. GMs are dumb, bro. He was one of the best offensive linemen in the draft, bro.
And that's what the Big Ten is known for, offensive linemen.
In particular,
especially Wisconsin, bro.
Wisconsin, Iowa,
Ohio State.
hell, even Ohio State at times, or even Michigan too.
Right.
Now the right guard spot is one of the main positions I'm going to be looking at into camp. Like, who going to win that job? Who's going to win that job?
All I know, I don't care who win the job. All I know is whoever win the job is going to be qualified for the job.
What up, Luke G?
Hey, what's up, Luke?
Hey, what's going on, man? I ain't even gonna be able to stay on long, man. That draft took a lot of time for me, so I gotta put that back in with the family. But listen, let me address some of the things Hitman said, because I think he overthinking it a little bit. So if you take the linebacker from the second round and you just move him to the 5th round, and you move the 5th round cornerback in Amani Oruwariye to the 2nd round, it's literally the same thing. Don't get mad because they took him a round or 2 or 3 earlier. It don't matter. The goal is to get the pick right. And the fact that they brought this guy in, because I do understand what you're saying about the injury histories, I do. But what he brings to the table is you don't have to have a man on a lot of snaps off the bat. You can put him in at inside linebacker or put him in at outside linebacker and still get pressure.
Now let me respond with this. My only knock on him was not his talent and not where he was picked. My only knock was his injury history. If they don't try to overplay him, then I'm fine with the pick.
Yeah, I mean, I think the injury history is a little bit slightly overblown, because if you look at some of the picks that we brought in, that had injury history, it's been the same case. It's been the staple for how they do things in a winning culture. And so one of the things that they wanted to do was they wanted to get ahead of a lot of the curves. So they're taking talent that even if they do have injury histories, we don't have to immediately put them in and make them workhorses. We can just drop them into the games on situational downs and get our production that way. And then that way, when next year come, we drop those bad players off our roster and keep building upon it. So that's what you're seeing in terms of the depth moves. But outside of that, this is the first time in a long time in Detroit where every position now has competition. And so when you go through and you look at the depth chart, the roster from top to bottom, nobody's job is just safe. I mean, outside of Matthew Stafford, nobody's job is safe. And the running back by committee helps Kerryon Johnson get his touches, and it helps the other running backs get their touches. So what you're going to start to notice is even in every draft that they have, they're going to take a player that you don't like. And the thing is, they're going to make it work, and that's the benefit of it. It's a benefit to having a scheme the way it's set up that's going to produce the kind of things that you want it to produce.
For those that know me that been making videos on here, I've been screaming for competition from Caldwell ever since that bump got here. Now that we finally got it from Patricia, now I'm good with that. Now we're gonna see who our real starters are.
Yeah, because people
wrap it up in a minute though.
People gave up on Patricia way too fast. Oh, after that,
and don't forget about Austin Bryant either, bro. He can be a linebacker too, because
but they're not going to use him. They're not going to use him like that. Using Austin Bryant, technically he will be used or he'll be classified as an outside linebacker. But
they might have him lose some weight though.
No, they're not going to do that neither. They're going to use him similar to how Green Bay is going to use Darius Smith and try to have him rushing off the edge where he can get a running start without having his hand in the dirt. But those little things like that are a part of the scheme. And like I said, I always told people, don't get caught up in where a person is selected. Get caught up in what their contribution is to the team. If they can't come in and contribute, then they out. It's simple. If they can come in and contribute, there's no reason to be upset. So, for me personally, when I look at the entire draft, the first thing that jumped out to me is, God, we hit on all these needs, and then he come out and he's taking top talent that should have been drafted, or as an undrafted free agent, he's getting them to come here when they got 10, 15, 20 offers elsewhere. And so the difference in the Lions now and then is you're starting to see more and more of the culture change, and that's the best part about it. But in terms of Matt Patricia, yeah, he should have got given up on early on last year because he was making a lot of mistakes early on in the season that he kind of cleaned up down the stretch. So the fact that he improved down the stretch was good, but early on,
I mean, he was a rookie though, so I expected that.
And real talk, to him here from the start over everybody else.
And I'm about to wrap it up in a second, but what you think about this? Well, you said a multiple position competition thing. Like DBs is like one of the things I'm looking at. Like DBs are like, who gonna win this position? I know Quandre Diggs probably gonna win this, but I know Slay probably gonna win his. But us outside of that, who gonna be the number 2 corner? Who gonna be the next corner? It's a lot of competition. I don't know, man.
Man, Tease Tabor on the chopping block right now.
I'm gonna say this right now.
But that's the thing. I don't know if Tease Tabor is gonna win that spot in nickel or number 2 cornerback.
But see, here's the thing. It's not a matter of him to win the spot as a nickel or corner. The thing is, you got to keep in mind that they keep on preaching the same term over and over, which is position versatility. If you go through and you look at Tease Tabor, he's going to get a shot to play safety, and if he doesn't play well at safety, then you're right, he gets the chopping. So, but
unless they use him on special teams,
and then and that's where he still has value.
I'm gonna be honest. I got a favorite. I kind of want Amani to win that second spot, but there should be good competition there too. But right now, he's my favorite.
No, I love
Yeah, see,
Amani, man. I can't believe we got that.
See, the thing is, I don't want a rookie cornerback not for this season starting. I just don't. Go and look at the Green Bay Packers who started 2 rookie cornerbacks. It didn't work out well for them. Even when you go to the Jacksonville Jaguars with Jalen Ramsey, he had a good rookie year, but because they set everything else up around him on the front seven and in the secondary, so he can kind of be a little bit more free to roam. The Lions is like they're like ants. Every ant has a role, right? So like the ants go out, this ant is responsible for, digging the hole. This ant is responsible for moving the debris. They're like ants. And if any part of that gets messed up, the defense is a fail. And so
But
when I
I
look
do feel like some cornerbacks did play good their first year when they were surrounded by defensive talent like Lattimore and Denzel Ward. Our defense is going to be great. And if
exactly,
Amari can win that
those guys
spot,
came into a
I'm
good
fine with it.
situation. Yeah, I mean, like I said, those guys came into a very good situation.
Like, our
In the
defense
case
is
of
going to be able to carry some of these guys.
I think our defense will be able to carry some of these guys, but I think the real thing is to try to have the defense on the field as least as possible. So you're trying to get the defense on the field for maybe get a 3 and out, and then we sustain a 10 to 12, 15 play drive. That's what they want to do, and so I think Manby's made a very good point earlier when he said, "Who's going to cover this person? Who's going to cover that person? You can't cover them all." And that's why for the people who get mad about the TJ Hawkinson pick, I just laugh because that's what that do. Now, Manbeast, you brought up, I'm not Manbeast, Hitman, you brought up something about the 2 tight end set. The 2 tight end set has been the most successful set on offense in NFL history since 1994. And that is so effective because if you got two legitimate tight ends, what ends up happening is now you create a mismatch. You don't know if they running, you don't know if they passing, and the linebackers are now going to be required to do two assignment reads. It makes it hard for them. So I think the 2 tight end set you will find out, and including with Seattle Seahawks. Yes, they did run a lot of 2 tight end sets under Darrell Bevel. In fact, when they traded and got Jimmy Graham, he was targeted at least 96 times a season while he was there.
He couldn't catch that.
And
But he wasn't catching it.
I'm about to wrap it up, but we can talk in the hang on though. But that's it for the vid because my girl. But yeah. All right.